What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another live stream. If you are new, my name is Zach. This is Real Deal Futures. Before we hop on to the charts, as always, make sure you read what's on the screen. Trading is risky. Most traders do lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Always make sure you do your own research, make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts. And the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top 1 Futures, code RDF, Bookmap, and others. Chat, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How are we doing today? Got some fun stuff I've been cooking up. I'm excited to be doing something new for December, coming into the end of this year. Going to be having some fun with you guys. We have a little challenge rolling. As you can see, we are here back on the TradingView platform, logged in with Tradovate. Should guys be able to see down here on the bottom that we are logged in Tradovate. We have a fresh 50K instant funded account loaded up. You might say, Zach, what happened to the live account? Why are you in a 50K sim funded account? What's going on? Click the link at the top of the pinned chat on YouTube, Kick. Wait a minute. I didn't put it on Kick. Oh no. Hold on. Well, if you're on YouTube, click the vid there. It's a link to Instagram. You will see that I am running a challenge. Is it possible to go from unfunded to a $2,500 prop firm payout in 30 days? I'm going to be documenting my attempt to do that. I'm going to utilize everything I've learned over the last 6 years to try to put myself back in the struggling trader's shoes and tell you how I would approach this from day one, which would be technically today. Sorry, I'm trying to get this link posted because I said click it, and now there's not a link. Come on, link. There we go. All right, now it's in the YouTube live chat. There we go. Anyway, and it's on Kick. You guys go ahead and check that out. Live account, a couple questions I know I'm going to get right off the bat. Live account still healthy and well and good. No trades taken in the live account outside of what I've been trading here live with you guys every single day and or called out live in real time in the Discord. Example was yesterday. I took a trade after. I called out exactly when I was taking the trade, the exact entry, the exact stop loss, take profit, when exactly I managed the trade, and posted the screenshot with the P&L. I'm going to continue to do that. It's been awesome to do so well in that live account. But in the interest of a couple things, number one, getting comfortable here on Tradovate and TradingView, which I have both loaded up right here as we open up. And I really haven't been able to talk about the market just yet because I was working on all this craziness. In the interest of getting comfortable back on here, in the interest of continuing to be able to identify problems by trading on Tradovate and TradingView and relay them directly to Top 1 Futures, in the interest of attempting to do what I think is really relevant to a lot of traders that I'm constantly talking about and hearing from in my community here on the chat with you guys. Work towards being unfunded, going from zero to a prop firm payout. And a time goal I don't think is a super duper smart idea, but in the interest of making it challenging and trying to do something that I have a daily goal to be working towards and sharing along the way, I'm going to do that. It's going to be on Instagram. I'm going to document it almost every day. Going to be making reels like that crazy one that you saw in there, having some fun with it, of course, as well. But it's going to be really exclusive to Instagram. So if you guys want to check that out, you can follow along on there. I'm going to be trading the accounts, some of it on here. I'm not going to be trading all of it on here. It's just not going to be able to be done the way that it's not a live account trade thing, right? So the live account essentially, or an account that I've said I'm going to trade live with you guys every day on the live streams, specific to the live streams. You know, I do that here. This is going to be specific to the Instagram, right? The Instagram platform. Can you go 0 to 25K prop firm payout in 30 days, what accounts I'm going to use, what risk structure, what strategy, what approach, and then updates, right? What's going well, what's going poorly. Hey, we hit a max loss limit, it didn't go so well. Hey, we're working on our way to a payout, and we're feeling this type of way. Mindset, psychology, everything that goes into it. So feel free to check that out. Free, as always, free 99. Going to be running more giveaways alongside of that as well. But should be a fun thing to do. Haven't done anything like that, so I'm going to have some fun. Don't know how it'll go. It's obviously a very aggressive goal, but we're going to have some fun doing it. And I think it'll give me a lot of content to be made around something that I think a lot of traders are trying to do, right? Which is snag their first payout. So that's what we're looking at here. Again, this is Top 1 Futures on Tradeovate and TradingView. This is a 50K instant sim funded account. This is one of them. I'm probably going to be trading multiple of them, but to try to get to that goal somewhat quick, I'll obviously be updating you on all of them, keeping you updated. I'm not going to be copy trading. The goal is not a zillion, dollars in payouts or anything like that. It's to go from unfunded to funded day one and work towards a payout. So let's take a look. This was the trade from yesterday. I did want to mark this up. This was the exact trade from yesterday, the exact entry into the afternoon. Again, I called this one out in Discord. If you guys are like, hey, I don't know about that. I think Zach's, full of shit. Here you go. Here's the 100% free trading Discord. I'd be more than happy to have you in here. Boom. I'm going to try to get through this quick, and then I'll say what's up. I'll say good morning to everybody because I want to get some analysis going as the market's opening up here, and I can see a trade getting close to setting up. But if you want to check it out, there it is. Quick recap on that yesterday. Didn't get the long or the short. I was a little frustrated as I was on stream with you guys, to be completely honest. It worked out in my favor to not get the entry somewhere in here. Waited patiently into the afternoon, and as we started to come into the top end, just the top end of this market structure, really just outside of this high volume area, not all the way down to this high volume area, because again, this is the same setup as my Project X account. As we came right down in here, there was a lot of liquidity on Bookmap, something that I don't usually see on YM. Gave me a lot of added confidence to jump in here, try to get these 680s to hold, right? If you go back and watch the live stream from yesterday, you'll see me talk about that. Beautiful entry point. Brian had pointed out it was also down towards that average daily range, or average session low, average daily low, whatever the average was. But it was a market structure, price action, and order flow trade for sure. Wanted this one all the way back up to it hitting right now, but unfortunately, the deal with prop firms, and one of the reasons that I'm trading more in live accounts, options, stocks, is I'm more of a swing trader, guys. I like to get in and, at key levels and hold my trades. And, here's one where I had to be taken out for $400 instead of this $1,000, $1,500 that it would be right here. Just didn't play out, right? Timed out into the end of the day. This was a $400 winner. So I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Now, into today. As we are opening up here, 9:34 a.m. Eastern, this is a short play, guys. This is a short play for me here. Immediately, I don't want to be too aggressive without framing it out, but this is a pretty clean short play on a pop right back down to that volume point of control that we're setting up for today. Yesterday's volume point of control, this overnight session, and VWAP. This is a pretty decent short play here. I'm going to wait for this to push a little bit higher, but as you guys know, I trade, and I'm going to be talking about this on the Instagram challenge that we're doing. A stupidly simple approach, an approach so stupidly simple that my dog could follow it. My blind dog, I said, but he's not actually blind. Mean reversion right off the open, mean reversion in pre-market, mean reversion in the afternoon. That's pretty much going to be the scope of this. I'm going to simplify it extremely simple, which I'm attempting to do right now. So this one would be mean reversion back down to VWAP off of multiple key levels that I don't even have to mark on my chart. Yesterday's value area high, the day before Friday's volume point of control, a bunch of market structure looking left, a bunch of volume looking right, right into a key level. Where we actually pull the trigger, going to be a little bit of discretion, right? Little bit of discretion coming into it. But I'm going to try to make it so as stupidly simple as you possibly can. Up to the individual to apply their own discretion and should be able to end up with stuff that's pretty damn close. So anyway, I'm going to wait a little bit longer, but I'm looking short. Looking for a short play back in. On this account, my game plan is going to be a $600 take profit, right? Essentially not going over $600 per day, because the 20% consistency rule would say at a $3,000 profit target, if I kept it to $600 a day times 5 is $3,000. I'm going to be right under that that consistency rule. So I'm here on the YM chart. I may hop over to the micro chart. If I was going to run a $600 amount of risk to reward on this, it would be 120 point stop loss and take profit, which little bit tight on something like this. Oh, are we going to get the super aggressive reversion right off the bat? We might. I think we might. We'd be a little bit aggressive on something like this. Just a little bit, but it's not terrible to trade this on the mini chart. If I wanted to trade with micros and reduce that risk, widen out 200, 250 point stop loss, take profit, things like that. I could do that for now. And looking at this structure coming into the open and kind of how honestly we've been calming down a little bit. Although I've really still been starting almost all my trades with that, 200 point take profit stop loss just to kind of like open it up. Volatility's been dying down a little bit, right? Average session, average daily ranges have been calming down here on YM. You can use Edgeful for stats. You can use whatever you want. You could just use the measurement tool the way that you see me doing here. We're not putting in, right? Like, let's take a look at these days. Okay. Just for example, let's see what I'm talking about. 400 points, right? Over here and just average, right? I'm not getting it perfect. 370 points. Okay. 375 points. Let's come back over here and find some days where it was a whole lot bigger than that on average. 1,150 points the next day. 900 points. Okay, we got a pretty tight day in here, but still much bigger than every other day that I've measured. 480 points, right? 865 points. Okay, we started to cool down a little bit, right? There's average session, average daily movements, average volatility. You can get a feel for this a number of ways. You could use an ATR, average true range. You could do what I'm doing and just kind of measure out, what we're looking like over the daily candles that are printing, and or use Edgeful or another data provider to just tell you what the average daily range is over the last 5 days to get a feel for this. So I'm okay tightening up a little bit. I probably should be tightening up even in the live account, maybe trading multiple minis, which I would like to do pretty soon. That's going to be a later challenge, but I'm probably going to be okay on the mini chart here today. Damn. We're not going to get it. That's the reversion right there. Here's going to be the 120 points right off the open. Little too aggressive, right? I started to want to wait a little bit longer. We got value area high right in here, and prior day, 2 days prior to today, volume point of control, a lot of price action market structure in here. This would have been pretty clean. But I'm on late and having to talk to you guys, explain what the hell I got going on. So no trade just yet. We'll see what this looks like as we potentially come back down, potentially come higher, and trade away on this. But it'll be fun. I'm excited to do this one. Again, don't know how it's going to work out. We'll see. Setting time goals in general in trading is not a good idea. Trying to be aggressive to hit some goal, especially coming into the end of the year with Christmas and New Year's coming up. That part of it's going to be, out for debate. But, I want to be able to try to create relevant content and do relevant things. And a lot of guys I see and I used to watch were trading like, hundreds of thousands of dollars in live accounts. And I'm like, that's really cool. But it's kind of like trying to train with like a 3-hour marathon runner when you're just coming off the couch, right? Like there's not that much help that they're going to provide to you because you're really in completely different parts of the world. You're doing completely different things. Nothing lines up. The risk management is nothing that's the same. The strategy, the approach, some of it can apply and be similar, but a lot of it is very different. So anyway, excited to do this one. So let's see what we get today. That was a really aggressive pop off the open, man. Damn. Yeah, that was gonna be a really aggressive right into the open. What was this? The first like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Yeah, 3 minute 4 into the open would have presented the entry on this one. Honestly, that's a little bit aggressive for me any day of the week, even if we're tapping a zone perfectly. I'm just a hair more cautious right as the market opens up. There's just so much volatility and momentum and volume that comes in. But let's see where we go from here. This was the potential short, like right up in this area, closer to the 48,000 evens, big round psychological number. I think that would have been really nice for a short right back down. This wouldn't have been terrible, obviously, hindsight 2020, right? This wouldn't have been terrible. Stop would have gone like right at yesterday's high, which isn't beautiful, with 120 points or so if I was going to trade one mini and just max myself out here. Right back down to VWAP would have presented the potential for a win. So let's see what we get set up from here. But good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. What's going on, guys? Tom, good morning. Dwayne, what's up? Glenn B, what's up? Wolf, what's up? Pam, what's up? It's me, Trades. Good morning. Slothfather on Kick. And Jess, who's usually on there, and some of the other OGs on Kick. Futures Trader, Muhammad, what's up? Big day loading. Morning, guys. You guys know Trump's muttering something in his sleep about 100-point drop in Wolf. Morning, Paul. What's happening? Adam, Daz, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody has a great day. Let's go. Let's have a good one. You know it. Good video. Appreciate you. I like that. Looks to real journey. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, guys. Good morning. Morning, dudes and dudettes. Super good morning to you all. Blue Water, what's up? Purple Ninja, what's up? We got everybody on here today. What's going on? Jamie, what's up? How are we doing? Big Frank, Juan, good morning. Good morning. Rhombus, good morning. 2RR, Zach said he's going to give me a secret sauce, and I'm going to become a 1 million funded trader by the end of January. I don't know about that. I followed. I'm going to sell courses $1,000 per month. Yeah, you send it. Whatever, Wolf, know you're banking every day because your deep knowledge of Enigma. You guys are crazy. What's up, guys? What's up? Coming into year-end strong. Absolutely. Gonna have some fun, man. Gonna have some fun on this one. Let's see what we can do. We got day one here. 0 unfunded to a $2,500 payout. Again, follow along on IG if you want to check out reels for this, updates for this. It's not all going to be done on here on the live session. It is going to be done on the IG reels, a bunch of recaps, updates, the risk management, the strategy, the mindset. I'm going to go, day by day and try to give as much info as I possibly can. What I think would really help starting from scratch, right? That's kind of how I'm making them in the context of starting from scratch. I've hit a lot of awesome goals personally this year, which has been great. It's not that I'm getting bored or tired of anything, but like I talked about, there's a couple other things that are also incentivizing me into doing this personally. Getting comfortable on Tradeovate on TradingView, right? I have a live account with Project X. They're not ready to kick me over just yet to TradingView. I need to get comfortable on TradingView. I'd also like to be testing alongside with you guys so I can identify any issues, right? If I am partnered, affiliated, hyping up a prop firm, and primarily everybody's going to be on one platform, I got to be on that platform with you guys. I got to know if Tradeovate has an issue. I got to know, what the fills and everything is feeling like on here on TradingView, right? And on Tradeovate with Top 1 Futures, right? So here we are for all of those reasons. Right back down to this one. This would have been beautiful if I sniped that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We're going to have to move on from that quickly. Yeah, this wouldn't have been bad. This wouldn't have been really bad. It would have been really aggressive right into the open. And again, I have to be honest, if I was going to draw my zone, it probably would have been right there, right? It would have been off a little bit higher, off of this consolidation from pre-market at very least. Yes, we're cracking pre-market high right here. We're not cracking prior day high all the way up here, but we're at least coming all the way up here above value area high. right into this area of price action market structure to the top end of this volume, allowing for price to come all the way up here, even sweep prior day high if I had an entry up here, and then potentially come back down. This would be the entry. So, price is going to move however it wants to move, right? Whether or not it hits wherever I want to draw a rectangle on the chart is going to be out for debate. Zones aren't magic. Volume, price action, market structure, not magic, right? I think we can identify really easy areas or really key, simple areas to structure risk, to try to take our trades to and from, level to level, like we were talking about yesterday. But does that mean price has to go there, or price can't do something in between, or reverse before, reverse after, not respected at all? No, of course not. Price can do whatever it wants to do. YM's a little bit tricky, and you got to be careful not getting enticed into these moves because they happen really quick. And, it can get close. But if I front run my zone every day, that's not good. If anything, I'm waiting for deep pushes into my areas, really deep pushes into my areas, like, past or almost my zone. So, no trade just yet. No trade just yet. Talk about news, talk about everything coming up, and we'll go from there. I swear I'm getting my first pay up on month end. Hey, Pam, we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to be trading with you. I'm going to see if I can't get my first payout. It's not my first payout. See if I can't get my 50th payout. No, we're going to see if I can't go from scratch. I'm joking around. See if I can't go from scratch and put myself in those shoes, right? Trying to work towards, your first payout, starting from scratch, going from unfunded, right? What happens? Maybe I lose an account immediately. Maybe I go straight red days on this. I'm going to share that. I'm going to share I was aggressive, what my risk structure was, why I was comfortable with that risk structure, and how I accepted that on the front end, right? And maybe I start from scratch. Am I able to get towards a payout? Do I start to go through too many accounts too quickly, trading one at a time? Do I run myself into a hole? Do we work really quickly and nicely to a $2,500 payout? And what goes into that? That's the game plan here. Let's see. Sales got the court. Wolf. What's up, guys? Andrew, what's up? Wolf, I can't even read these comments, man. They trip me up too much. I'm new here. What confluence do you use? Nelson, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. I'll talk about that. I try not to go through how I trade every single day over and over and over again because most people are not brand new, although a lot are. And I can do my analysis every day, and that gives you the reference, and you watch the trades play out. And I don't have to repeat the same 30-minute thing every single day. Hey, Zach, is it true you need to have a paid subscription on TradingView in order to use the connection? No, you do not. You cannot have a paid subscription anywhere and use the connection. I have a paid subscription here on TradingView. I have TradingView Premium. If you don't have a paid subscription, you have very limited use of TradingView. TradingView is a free platform, but like most platforms, they offer you the really basic version for free. And to get all the good stuff, you got to pay for it. Pretty cheap. They just had the absolute most insane deal every single year they have that I loaded up and talked to you guys 100 times about, which was Black Friday. That's unfortunately gone. They still got something rolling. They'll probably have another thing for Christmas. But yeah, TradingView paid versions gives you more indicators, more alerts, more custom things on your chart, a whole bunch of additional things. So TradingView Premium or whatever the Pro or whatever the one before Premium, probably worth your time and energy if you're going to trade on TradingView, like I am here. But you can get away with the free version. They do not charge. There was a couple people saying they were being charged $10 from something. I've confirmed it now with at least half a dozen traders that have made the connection and traded that they have not seen that. I personally haven't seen it. I can't confirm or deny. I can only confirm or deny my stuff exactly. But I've also talked to them, and they're investigating it on the back end. Why Tradovate, I think it was hitting people with like a $9.99 a month connection, something like that. But I have, again, like I said, now confirmed with like half a dozen traders that have connected that they're not being charged. But again, for me personally, I can only speak exactly 100% to what's going on with me. Connecting a 50K instant funded account from Top 1 Futures, like I did today, logging into TradingView from Tradovate with the TradingView Top 1 Futures credentials, did not prompt me for any fee, anything like that. The connection on the Tradeovate platform does have to be enabled. Sometimes it's enabled automatically, but it's an add-on that's included with Tradeovate Prop, which is the Tradeovate platform that everybody's on for prop firm accounts. So hopefully that all makes sense and it maintains that way. So we're coming right back up to this zone, man. Right back up to this zone. Do I want it up here, Chatty McChat? I kind of do. Let's take a look at this. On the high time frame, we know we're really bullish. We've been really bullish overall. I'm going to talk about FOMC, which is tomorrow, coming up tomorrow. But I'm going to consider a short for us to stay within this range here, within this kind of choppy back and forth consolidation BS that we've done here. I would really like it around that level that I was waiting for initially, around the 48,000 evens. Just taking a look at the daily chart here. And then we can talk about more of the reasoning for the trade. Somebody asked about confluences, which is just a fancy word to say, why the hell are you hitting the buy or sell button? I'd have to be waiting for it to come. Yeah, I'd have to be waiting for it to be really aggressive to come all the way up here. We already got that kind of initial pull right back down to VWAP and took off. I don't know that I like this just yet, guys. That initial trade was there. If I got in really aggressively from the top, maybe I probably would have gotten teased and the TP wouldn't have gotten hit. So I'm going to wait for a little bit further of a push and see what we could do. Again, I've talked about shorts versus longs and the U.S. indices just based on my numbers, on my data. I have a much, much, much better win rate on longs. I have a much lower win rate on shorts. I think most people probably have something somewhat similar if they trade the U.S. indices, especially during a bullish market when we're continuing to push to the upside. But the shorts have paid me. The shorts have gotten me to a lot of payouts, right? Just because I haven't taken a single losing trade long in my live accounts, in my live account trading with you guys, doesn't mean that I haven't taken wins on the short side. But it is something that makes me a little bit more cautious from hitting the short button too quickly, and I want to be more aggressive like I was yesterday, even after into the afternoon, of smashing that buy button, right? You know, if I have something that's working really well. So coming up to this area, pushing here. 48,000 evens, man, is going to be a really interesting one for me. A huge round psychological number right into this area that we've consolidated and put so much price action in. If we're just going to take off the open and run here, you know, this could be the move. Buy, sing the national anthem, close your eyes, right? You know, throw a stop loss wherever you want. There's no buy set up for me on this, right? You know, stop loss below low of day or something crazy. There is a short play. I'm debating right now as we're coming up if I want it or if I want to wait a little bit longer or if I want to wait for a sweep of that prior day high level. A couple things that are keeping me somewhat patient. Also, again, I'm going to go to the low time frame just to illustrate it. I forget I don't have to zoom out with TradingView. It's very nice. This push to the upside and mean reversion really already occurred, right? We already popped to the upside and then mean reverted right back here. Now we picked up buyers and we're pushing all the way up to the 48,000 evens right now. I'm going to wait, guys. We could sell off really aggressively on this, but I'm going to wait. We're looking pretty strong out of the gate here. I do just want to be a little bit cautious fading this. Just going to give this a little bit of time up here. Starting to find a little bit of sellers. Again, we can talk about news. We do have... Oh, I'm not doing anything, guys. Sorry. I almost forgot we have jolts at 10 a.m. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, just by the luck, the skin of my teeth here, I'm not in a trade right into red folder news. This isn't huge, but I think every news has kind of been like a little bit more watched, a little bit more heated because we had the government shutdown and there was so much no news. I'm not the fundamental guy. I really don't care so much outside of knowing that there is red folder news at 10 a.m. If I'm about to jump in 2 minutes before, I can usually keep myself out unless it's something absolutely beautiful that I want to run right into it. So we're going to wait for that one. But the big one on the table for this week is going to be the federal funds rate, FOMC rate, and corresponding press conference where Jerome Powell comes and blows everybody's prop accounts. He knows exactly where your stops are, and he runs them. No, so we have that for Wednesday. We had a no news Monday, kind of just a slow drift, and then a little bit of the pop back up into the afternoon. Very low volume. We do have some news coming up here in 3 minutes. Not insane. We got Trump talking later, and then FOMC tomorrow. I think after we get past this news, we could see kind of just that more balancing, choppy consolidation, maybe even some selling pressure ahead of that FOMC. Some people getting risk off until after that comes out. But I'm really not going to use all of these stupid little narratives that I tend to create for myself and that we all do. I'm just going to look technically at the chart, be aware of when these news events are, some of the patterns that occur on a technical perspective before, during, after. So for right now, not going to jump into this. Not going to jump into this immediately off of the 48,000 evens. We'll see what that number comes in like. If we dump right off the bat, it's going to look like a really genius trade, and you got to say, you could say all you need to do is trade right into red folder news, and if it pumps, I'm going to look like a genius for staying out, right? It's typically how fast movements in the market work if you're getting into or not getting into a trade. But we're going to wait for this one. If we pop to the upside, I could see a really aggressive entry. Honestly, if we pop on this one, guys, I'm going to be watching above prior day high for a potential move right back in. I still do like the shorts on a mean reversion play up here. If we dump, I'm going to have to wait and see. I'm not going to jump right in front of a train to the downside. I would have to wait and see what happens. But I should be paying much more attention. It's even on the chart here. They're on the chart for Project X. I should be paying much more attention to news. I've gotten lax with the government shutdown where nothing's been coming in. So anyway, minute and a half to red folder news, guys, just to pay attention here. Minute and a half to red folder news. JOLTS job openings. Again, not FOMC, not unemployment even that we've got coming up, not NFP, right? Nothing too crazy. But definitely reason for concern for potential change in volatility, right? And reason to be cautious. So I'm going to handle that by not jumping in. See if we get right into that and then go from there. And instead, I'm going to sip some Edge. I was drinking the yellow one yesterday. Let me see which one we got. Not partnered and affiliated with these guys yet, although I do like what they've got so far, but they sent me some stuff to try out, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. This one is, ooh, yeah, this is the Focus Fuel. Can you guys see this one? Yeah. Shout out to Aaron and the boys at Edge. New supplement company for traders. Completely focused around traders. For traders, by traders. Pretty sick. This one's pretty good so far. Got me jazzed up because there's caffeine in it. But they have essentially one that's, pre-workout style with some caffeine. They've got one that's just electrolytes. They have something for sleep. And then they have some gummies they call Deep Recall, which are essentially just mushroom gummies. But as always, I'll try it out. Let you guys know. This one tastes good. It's guava. Tastes good. Here we go on the news. We have... not a lot so far. Not a lot of a reaction at all on JOLTS. Did NQ or ES do anything different, guys? Starting to turn to the downside here. Not very volatile, though. Not a lot of volume on that at all. Did the number actually come out? That's kind of a flop. Nope. ES holding steady. JOLTS positive. Okay. Yeah. Low reaction. Or you can see on order flow, liquidity did come off the book, right? Algos got shut off for a second, but they're right back on. So market, I don't think is really expecting much at all now that we got immediately past that. Yeah, ES did nothing. YM did nothing. Okay, there you go. Red folder news. Like I said, not an FOMC, not an NFP, nothing too crazy, but comes in hot or cold or way outside of expectations. Maybe we get more of a rejection or reaction than that. But not today. Let's see. How to participate in 50K giveaway. We got giveaways rolling on stream almost every day. We didn't do one yesterday. We do them almost every day, sometimes multiple per day. Hang out on stream. I'll be dropping a form. You got to be in Discord, in the 100% free trading Discord. You got to be in Discord. I'll drop a form, and you guys fill it out. You get a chance to win a 50K instant funded account from Top 1 Futures. No purchase necessary. I'll also be doing some more stuff on Instagram and maybe something tied to that Instagram post today on the stream. I don't know. Pinned to the top of the chat. You can check that out. But don't worry, guys. I'll let you know on here. Job opening is 5 minutes too long. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Robert? What's up, Rhombus? No shorts. Yeah, Rhombus, you're a perma bull, man. We know. Anytime I start talking about a short, you go no shorts. Perma bull. But again, if you're gonna be, really one-sided, it's much better to be long. But I definitely trade both sides of this market. Zach, is there a problem with the price data if one uses the free version? No. The data from Tradeovate, by having data through Tradeovate through a prop account, gets routed right into TradingView. So you don't have to pay for real-time CME or CBOT data from TradingView. You can just log in from Tradeovate, which is sweet. And then even after you log out, which I noticed, it gives you real-time data for like 10 days before it asks you to log back in. So no. Up over forecast. Nice. It's a fantastic idea. You can say you're still preserving knowledge. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Anyway, look, watching this market continue to show strength here. Giving us multiple opportunities for shorts off of this level, but I am not really looking at taking it, guys. If I wanted to be in, I think I'd like to be in. I don't know that the thesis is really strong for a short here. I definitely don't have a long. I definitely don't have a long play, although it does look like this could be trying to set up for a bullish day here. ES, NQ, and YM all pretty flat on the day change. ES looking much stronger than NQ. Small green, NQ small red, putting a bearish candle in here. YM the strongest out of all of them as far as percent change and what we got going on in the chart. Not that I trade them in correlation, but I do like to talk about them every once in a while with you guys. Yeah, thesis here. I don't know that we flip this completely bearish, right? I don't think that we get, first off, I don't think that we get huge moves before FOMC, right? We didn't get one yesterday. Here we are, erasing the move from yesterday, kind of just chopping, ranging up here. We did come down and test a level, not all the way down to the level that I would have liked to see if we were going to get a really nice pullback. Again, this is the daily chart, guys, so we're really zoomed out here. We could just kind of chop around here, right? We've got plenty of price action and structure up here. We could just be chopping around. We tested the high end of this. Maybe we sell off back to VWAP. Maybe we completely flip this thing bearish. This is just not wonderful opportunity. We didn't have wonderful opportunity yesterday. Still was able to make a little bit of money, staying extremely patient. I think the 48,000s probably would be a decent spot. If you were getting a rejection off of that, big round psychological number, getting a little bit of a rejection off of that right now. Right into news, front running red folder news. Not really what I like to do. So I'm in wait and see mode. For now. Let's see. What's up? Is there a giveaway? Yes, there's a giveaway. This is a giveaway. Sound volume raised so much when you spoke about giveaways. Had to volume down my sound device. Sorry, I was talking right into the mic, I guess. There's a giveaway. Hang out on stream. Almost every day here on the live stream, we do a giveaway. Almost every day. Significantly more days than not. Like, I would say average 4 out of 5 days a week. For the last few weeks, it's been every single day. Yesterday, we didn't do one, but I'm happy to you guys can go back and see if you want on the live streams when we do giveaways. But on stream, you hang out here. We drop a form. I tell you exactly where the form is, how to get it. No purchase necessary. No purchase from Top One. No purchase of a paid thing. And you run the chance to get an instant funded account. I also do giveaways on my other platforms, like I'm talking about right now for IG. Might be doing one on there. Might be having something coming up here. I might talk about it in a little bit once we get a trade on or off. Try to make or lose some money in this this fresh account. Yo, good morning, Zach. Ali, you just answered that. Yes. Yeah, we answered that. Good morning, guys. Good morning. If you want to stay up on everything, giveaway related, and trading related, and live stream, and fun challenges, and everything else, there's the link to the 100% free trading Discord, again, in Kick, in YouTube. Feel free to hop in there. Probably going to need to be in there for the giveaway today. I don't know. Maybe. Damn, man. Rejection off of the 48,000 evens. See what this would look like if I was just an ape right into news. I think this would be looking nice right now. Be looking pretty nice right now, chat. Damn. Yeah, we got the mean reversion really early. We got it here. This looks like we want to come down back around this this middle ground here. No real reaction on that news, but setting up for the chop already. Dang, man. Yep, was a little bit too patient. A little bit, not a little bit too patient. I'm not even going to say that. Just kept myself out as we started to come back up here during Red Folder News. We're 8 minutes past it now. Not a terrible setup, but I'm not going to be as upset as I was yesterday at the potential missed opportunity. Let's see, chat. See what happens if we come back down around VWAP here. Do we blow through the low? Do we go right towards prior day low? We flip this bad boy bearish. It kind of feels like that's what we want to do here. Kind of feeling weak. Kind of feeling a little bit weak here, chat. This is looking pretty dicey. Or are we just going to retest VWAP multiple times and then continue to bounce? This is looking kind of weak, man. Looking like the fake out to the upside, take everybody long, and then go and run stops. Kind of what this feels like. Oh God! Well, if there's a giveaway, you need to have either fair value gap or ICT in your email to qualify. Just kidding. Just hang around, Zach. We'll tell you where the form is. Yeah, no. If you have anything smart money related in you immediately don't win. No, I'm just kidding. You can have whatever you want in your username. I got my first prop firm payout today. Let's go, Daniel. Daniel, W's in the chat for Daniel, man. First prop firm payout, dude. Love to see it. Congratulations, man. Throw it in the Discord. Get the payout channel in Discord. You guys maybe you already did. Dwayne threw one in there. We got a ton of people. Taking them, man. Crazy. I saw more people take their first payout this year than I ever thought. Love to see it. W's in the chat for Daniel, man. That is epic. Well done. Cool. Yeah. Guys, if you can't get into the Discord, which this gentleman said can't get into the Discord, it is through WAP, where I don't sell anything, but I have an email. Reason I do that is to not keep Discord just completely open where I get overrun by scammers. But if for some reason you can't use WAP or Whoop, whatever that site is called, just shoot me an email, support@realdealfutures.com, and I will give you a personal link. I'll do it right now while I'm on the stream. So you guys can get into the giveaway, you can get into the Discord, you can get into everything. We're non-discriminatory here on at Real Deal Futures. Everybody welcome. Locked in some profit on the longs this morning on a couple accounts. Waiting for IB. Nice. Nice. Caught the pop to the upside, Sloth Father. Very nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see, chat, man. I don't know. This was the really aggressive move. We're gonna be in wait and see for now. But I appreciate you guys hopping on as always, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. I got more and more people tuning in on YouTube, Kick, and X. I don't know if my X is just being botted up or if it's being shared by a bunch of people that are commenting that they're sharing it. I can't tell you. But I had like 1,000 people on a couple of days. It's happened before randomly on X, and I don't know if it's just like, you know, your stream gets promoted, kind of like randomly a piece of content blows up. Like I have stuff with over 1 million views sometimes. I have stuff with like a couple hundred views. I can't really wrap my head around it. I haven't seen it happen too much with live streaming. There is usually decent discrepancies, but that's a huge one. But if you're on here, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the show. Thank you. 9:15 a.m. Eastern almost every damn day. 100% free. No course, no VIP, no paid special thing where I'm going to manage your crypto for 100% return. None of that, man. Just live trading, me sharing my journey, and doing some fun stuff like I was talking about, like we just started on Instagram. Starting from scratch, trying to work towards a payout. There we go. Somebody emailed me. Look at this, right? I'm going to help you out. I said I was going to help you out. There you go. All right. Let's see. Test the VWAP popping back up. Kind of choppy, man. I'm not going to go crazy today, guys. I'm really not. Why, right? Why? I now do have a goal that I'm going to get some trading in with these accounts, right? But I'm going to attempt to still not do anything too stupid, especially ahead of FOMC. I think if a lot of traders look back at their data, they will see an outsized number of losses in chop coming into major red folder news events. If you can just chill the hell out for a second, be better off. I think we come through this VWAP. This would be a really late continuation style trade. Down through VWAP here. Let's see. Chatty McChat. Whoa. We're definitely not trading 5 minis. I'll tell you that much. We would look at trading, not for a 12 tick movement, but for a 120 tick movement. Cool thing about TradingView, as I get ready to potentially do this, cool thing about TradingView is if you hit the link, we come through VWAP on this one, it just doesn't seem with this price action and structure that we want to continue. I don't think that I want to take it from this middle ground here. I think that I'm going to want to wait and see. Let's see. Uh-oh, stream is jittery. Wait a minute. Force in here. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened here. Connection good. Still looking good. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Don't go anywhere. Chat, I'll be right back. Hang on one second. Let's see. What's happening? What's happening, chat? I don't know. Super good on my end. Super clear on my end. So could be probably the multi-stream provider that I use. This is annoying. Little slower than usual, but still well over 1,000 megabits per second down and up. What is going on? I don't know, chat. Don't know. If I lose you guys, you know, catch me in Discord. But not sure what's up. What's up, guys? Yeah, stream on kickoff line. I don't know what that is. I'll check. X is still nope. X is done too. Wow. I don't know what's good. YouTube it is. That's hella annoying. That's hella annoying. Anyway, I want to hang out with you guys. We're still here on YouTube, but looks like Kick and X are down. It's the market makers trying to take down my stream. They know that I am just making too much money here in my demo accounts, and they don't want me to trade, guys. That's what's going on here. No, I don't know. I didn't see anything on my end at all that would indicate it. Even YouTube showing good connection, everything good. So anyway, appreciate you guys for hanging out. We'll see. We shall see. I think it's back up now. Yeah, we'll see. Again, distracted with stuff streaming rather than actually trading here, which is not a great thing to have happening. Looking at this potentially short. I don't know that I like this with a stop just above the high. We're going to get our IB high and low set right now. Well, not right now, 8 minutes. I think this comes through VWAP to the downside. I don't think this is a terrible trade. It would be a continuation style. I would have loved to get in where my stop loss is. Really, really aggressive entry. And I think I'm probably, just by the sake of being completely distracted with you guys and getting ready to run a giveaway, not going to take this. Probably be waiting again for something off stream, man. I'm not super stoked about this, but you know, this is essentially the risk bracket that I'm going to be trading on these 50K accounts. Yeah, I'm going to hang on this one with you guys. I'm going to hang on with you with this one. Anyway, might lose the stream as well. So before we potentially lose the stream, here's what we're going to do, chat. Chatty McChat chat. Two things. Number one. The giveaway form is about to drop. Yeah, man. Oh, it's restream. What are you doing, man? Why are you doing this to me, chat? What? Sorry, hang on one second, guys. Trying to figure this out because I don't want to lose you here. Oh, we're back on kick. The struggles of live streaming. Not able to connect to X. Who knows? Yeah, not able to connect to X. That sucks. Anyway. All right. Here's my game plan, man. This was a nice rejection off the 48,000 evens. As we got through news, came back up and are failing again. This is the same style mean reversion trade, but more of a continuation, right? It's after we've really rejected. It's not what I like as much. I think we come back down here and potentially get this win. And I think I'm going to have watched two pretty good opportunities play out without taking them. Rather than get myself into some stupid trade or anything too crazy, especially right off the rip on these fresh accounts, I'm going to go ahead and run a giveaway with you guys. Let me go ahead and get the links ready to roll. Here's what we're going to do, chat. Here's what we're going to do. Something extra special today. Extra special. We're going to have a chance for two duck races today. Right? Actually, I'm sorry. No, two duck races today. Double entries today. If you, right now, repost, like, comment, repost, but definitely repost, post to your story, post it somewhere. Like, comment, post it somewhere. That Instagram, I'm going to go more than double entries. I'm going to give you triple entries. You're going to have 3 ducks in this race. If you just want an entry into the duck race, the form is now live in Discord. If you're not in the free trading Discord, here is the link to get into the free trading Discord. Boom. Peeps on Kick. It's pinned to the top as well. If you want triple entries today, like, comment, follow, repost it somewhere, do whatever you want to do. If you don't have social media, like Juan just said, you don't have an opportunity to do that, so no problem. Hop into the Discord, fill the form out. It is not the right form. Why is it not the right form? Let's fix it. Hang on. Nobody freak out. Man. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to get this one filled out. There we go. Nope. Still the wrong form. Why? There we go. It's the right form. We're good. Oh my God. Why? Why is it doing this to me? Oh, we're just going to have tech problems across the board today. Ugh. What? Why? Why, chat? What did I do to you, Google? And what did I do to you, YouTube? All right, form is live. Wow, that took a while. Form is live in the chat. Giveaway form is live. in the chat, main chat in Discord. Fill it out. 1 entry per person. Please don't spam it. This is for a 50K instant funded account. If you want double, triple entries, I don't know, maybe quadruple entries. Anybody that likes, follows, comments, reposts, hypes up that post, the IG post that I shared in there about starting this 0 to 25K payout in 30 days. You're going to get triple entries, quadruple entries. I don't know. I'll do something extra for you. You're going to have mad ducks today. Go ahead, get the form filled out. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want to do or not do whatever you want to do. There you go. Wolf did it. Comment your IG name or in chat. Let me know that you did it, and I'll make sure I give you double entries, triple entries, something like that. Where's my damn giveaway thing? Yeah, one of those days. I'd like to be more focused on live trading, and the giveaways and stuff does take away from it. But we're having some fun here. It's a choppy day ahead of, or traditionally a choppy day ahead of FOMC. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. I had to get a bunch set up this morning on Tradeovate TradingView, make sure everything was up and rolling with these fresh accounts. So I'm not sweating it. Not sweating it. Plus, the morning's still young. We don't even have initial balance set yet. We ain't done here yet, chat. But, whoa, that was cool. Not what I wanted to do, though. Hang on. That's cool. You can just drag and drop an image right into TradingView. Giveaway time. Form is in the Discord. Hop in the Discord. Get it filled out if you want. Let me make it incentivized. If you want quadruple entries, 4 entries, 4 times, go ahead, like, comment, post the thing to your story, the IG thing that's pinned to the top of that reel. You'll get quadruple entries into the duck race. Get me some added promotion. There we go. So far, let's see. So far, Trader Zone K has quadruple entries. That's it. Just Trader Zone K. Post it to your story, guys. That's how I'm going to know. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to tell because I already got a bunch of comments and likes and everything. Oh, there we go. Pam's got quadruple entries. But post it to your story. Share it on your story. That's how I'm going to know. Throw it on the story. Throw it on the story. Here, let's do this. There we go. Share it to your story. 4x entries. Here's the link again. I'll throw it in there. This way everybody's got it. Give you guys about 10 minutes. We'll get it filled out. And we'll get somebody funded. Get somebody funded. All right. Here, I'll be clear about this one more time, guys. In Discord, which is free to join, and the link is all over the chat. Just scroll for a second. It says 100% free trading Discord. There is a simple Google form to fill out that gets you 1 entry in the next 10 minutes for an instant funded account from Top 1 Futures, a 50K Ignite instant funded account. We're going to announce the person that wins right on here after we run a duck race. If you want quadruple entries into this giveaway right here, right now, there is an Instagram reel pinned to the top of this chat because we're only on YouTube now, and it is in the main Discord, main chat as well. Click on that, like, comment, repost it to your story, and I will have 4 entries for you. So far, I only have 2 people that have done that. They're going to have, oh, well, we have more. Hold on. We have more that have entered. Oh, we got more. You guys want the quadruple entries. All right, this is going to be a good one. All right, we have Trader Zone K, Pam, Archangel FX, and Free Life Enterprises. We got quadruple entries for all 4 of those so far. I don't think I could make it any more clear than that, guys. Wolf, post it to your story, Wolf. I don't see it on your story. Get it on the story, Wolf, man. Got it. Free Life Enterprise. Awesome. Reposted. Hell yes. Just did it. Awesome. Rhombus. Awesome. PO will be choppy due to FOMC. Yes, I see this. Reposted. Awesome. I think we got this. Go. If you missed what I said, just listen to the last 15 seconds again. Relax. It's rolling in. It's rolling in. We're not done yet. We got 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Take a sip of your Trader pre-workout. I don't know what the supplement should be called. Focus Fuel. Take a sip of your Focus Fuel. Not sponsored or partnered or affiliated. They sent me some stuff to test. Let the caffeine stimulants bring your ADHD back down to reality. And we're going to do this giveaway in a little bit. I will let you know who I see. So don't worry. We got plenty that are rolling. Got plenty that are rolling so far. There we go. So far we have, I'll keep adding. Trader Zone K, Pam Pryor, Archangel FX, 69 Goku, Free Life Enterprise, Ella 97 EA, RWA Films. That's what I got so far. This is fun though. You guys are in for it. I like it. All right, Wolf, you got it. I got it. You got it. Wolf, you get like 10 entries anyway, man. If you're here every single day and you are in the Discord every day and you provide a ton of value, and every once in a while you make me laugh by making a joke about ICT, and you hype up all the stuff that I do, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure I try to get you back on it. Wolf, you get the entries. There's very few people that are gonna get a whole bunch of extra grace, but Wolf, you're one of them. But chopping a VWAP here. Yeah, this is choppy overall, guys. I'm not really sweating this. Not really sweating this.
Drop it.
We'll leave this up for now. As you guys are getting it filled out, we'll get the ducks ready. We'll see if somebody that gets the quadruple entries actually gets it. Be fun. You're gonna have really good odds because not that many people filled it out. You're gonna have more people I'm sure will roll in, but you got really good odds to win today, especially if you have 4 ducks. Really good odds. IG taking forever to share my story. I did repost too. I'm depressed about the Eagles, so looking to win the old race today. There you go. All right, let's see. We got more people. We got a bunch of people that reposted it. Very nice. Just to keep you updated, we have, I'll tell you everybody that I got so far. We've got Trade Zone K 23, Pam, Archangel FX, 69 Goku, Free Life Enterprise, ADO King, you're on there. Ella 97. Le Futures Trader. Train with Luhan. There we go. MRV, the Astra. Le Trader. You did it twice or no? Yeah, you did it twice. That's cool. Muhammad, BXX. You're on there as well. Got about a dozen of you guys so far. Still time, guys. Still time. Give you about another 5 minutes. Nobody freak out, man. Don't go freaking out, man. It's a reference to... what is that movie with Dave Chappelle where they're like super stoners? Freaking out, man. Yeah, guys, this was the opportunity today, just to talk markets because we've been talking about so much other random fun stuff. The new fun challenge that I'm running with you guys. Try to work myself towards a payout in 30 days, starting from scratch. This was the trade for me this morning. If I was gonna get something. Now, obviously, hindsight 2020, this is like, super beautiful. I would have had a little bit of room for error on this one. But let's say, I was waiting for those 48,000 evens and maybe I got it, 15 points below. Stop loss above prior day high within the risk structure that I'm running on these accounts. I would have had to been quick with this one. I would have had to been quick, and I would have had to taken it into news. I would have had to ran it right into red folder news, which in hindsight didn't have to, really wasn't anything too crazy, right? Really wasn't much to worry about. But that's the opportunity for today, right? Now taking something in here, like to come through the low, it's more of a continuation, middle of the range to the bottom end of the range trade. You're stopped if we just go and crack this high. I don't like this. I would have liked to allow for, some more price action to come up here, and then just catch the mean reversion. But I didn't get this one, so I'll be waiting. And seeing if we can't find something on these accounts later into the afternoon. I will be, for better or for worse, and this is for worse, I will be attempting to get some trading in, right? We'll be attempting to make some progress or not make progress, right? We'll see how that affects the overall outcome. But I'm going to keep it stupidly simple. I'm going to review the trades. We're going to go level to level, zone to zone, stupidly simple, fixed risk to reward, and see if we can't work towards a payout. That's the other part. I'm going to make it stupidly, incredibly simple, like I said in the video, or try to. Right, still some discretion, still some subjective intuition, right? But not as much as I'm usually applying, right? Keeping it really, really, really simple and running a pre-planned risk per trade, risk per day, and there's a fixed take profit, which I wouldn't have to run any other reason that there is a consistency rule. So that's the play on these. All right, guys. I think we gave you guys enough time to get this one filled out. Yep. Looks like they are slowing down. One last chance. I'm going to throw the links in here again just in case anybody missed it. I'm going to repeat myself one more time. This way everybody gets a chance, because I know as soon as I close the form, I get 47 messages. Wait, I didn't get a chance to fill it out. I missed the form. Here we go. There is a giveaway form in the main chat of the free Discord that I am posting. That is how to get into the free Discord. You can fill that form out for a chance to win this giveaway that we're about to announce for a 50K instant funded account. If you want quadruple the entries to this free giveaway, you can do that by clicking on the Instagram reel and posting it to your story. Reposting, liking, commenting, but mainly repost it to your story. That's the metric that I'm going to use right now to give you guys 4 times entries. So as I get ready to get this going right now, go ahead and do that. Last chance. You have as long as it takes for me to get this done. And it's going to take me a minute, because now I got to check and make sure I get everybody. Let's go. Chatty McChat chat. Last chance. We'll get somebody funded today. All right. Let's see who's getting 4X here. Ooh, we got 15 of you. Cool. Cool. You guys went crazy with this one. I like this. All right. Let's go, guys. You only got about, I'm going to say 2 minutes. It's probably going to take me 3 minutes. Using some abbreviations to make this simple, making sure nobody spammed it. I don't think anybody spammed it. That's good. You guys are playing nice. That's nice. Let's see. Kind of choppy market overall. Nothing too crazy. Low expectations ahead of FOMC. Bump, 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 bump. What happened to my music? There we go. Let's see. Uh-oh, guys. We got to do 2. There's too many people. Chat. You know what that means. We got 2 accounts up for grabs today. Damn, they're going to kill me. I'm already giving out too many accounts. All right. Guess what, guys? We're running 2 today. We're running 2 duck races. It's going to be split. You guys are going to have better odds. All right, everybody hang tight. Everybody hang tight. It's just more giveaways for you. That's all this means. More giveaways. All right, hang on. Why am I starting the duck race? That's with nobody in it. Hang on. I gotta make this fair. I already said it. Hang tight, guys. We're gonna run 2. There's more duck races. There's more accounts, guys. MRV. I'm gonna think of a more efficient way to do this after I get off this stream when I have too many people, so we don't have to run 2 of them, and you guys get a better chance to win. And I'm sure that you would hope that I don't do that, but top one's gonna yell at me. Hang tight. All right. Yeah, more of you guys did this, man. So I'm trying to give everybody the in. Let's see. I'm a man of my word. If you did it, you're getting the extra entries. I think that's almost everybody. And we are done. Oh, nope. We're not done. We're almost done. Nate, you're in there. Splitting the groups up. Here we go, guys. We're running 2 today. Who is this last person? Introvert something. Awesome. Introvert traders game. Cool. All right. It's time, chat. It is time. But first, I got to split this up. Let me come up here. Split it at King Trader. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let's get a couple more in this one. Try to even it out a little bit. Try to make this, yeah, okay. We got 59 and 62. All right, guys. We are ready for the giveaway. Somebody found their way in to try to spam the form. What the hell, guys? I didn't shut it off quick enough. Why? Why every time? A couple of you guys were here under the gun. Let me get you in here. Hang on. I see you. All right. Let's do it. It's time, chat. It's time. Giveaway form's done. No more responses. We are cooked if you didn't make it in. Quadruple entries for those that were cool enough to repost the video that I have, which is me trying to run from 0 to 25K. Excuse me, 25K. $2,500, 1 prop firm payout in 30 days, hopefully before the end of December, which would be pretty cool. But Let's run it. This is for a 50K instant funded account, instant funded Ignite account from Top 1 Futures. Good luck. We got 2 races. Don't go anywhere if you don't win the first one. We got 2 groups on this one. Let's go. Remember, if you don't see your name in this one, it's probably in the next one, or you're one of these people that immediately hit a stop loss over here, so don't freak out. I made sure I took my time on this one. Everybody got entries that they were supposed to get. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Reading the chat, Rhombus says, Zach, maybe you could make a video to set up TradingView for those switching to Tradeovate. Rhombus, you are in luck. The video that will be uploaded later today to my YouTube is exactly that. It is one is how to trade on TradingView, going through all of the stuff that we're talking about today. And the one is how to connect Tradeovate to TradingView, how to log in, how to make sure the add-on is selected, how to make sure you're on the right account, all of that fun stuff. So you're reading my mind, brother. Got 2 of them coming out, all about what you just asked. Thanks for the account. Just send it to email. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you guys got it. You guys got it. Awesome. Awesome. Remember, like I just said, you guys have to listen. All right. First off, make sure you're at like the fastest part of the live stream. Some of you were telling me for some reason that like the live stream for you wasn't live. Go down to the bottom if you're watching. Make sure it's live. Right. Number 2, listen to what I'm saying. Just listen for 2 seconds to what I'm saying. Right. What did I say when the race started, Muhammad? You know what, Muhammad? You tell me what I said when the race started, exactly what I said when the race started, and I will give you personally another entry. That's what I will do for you personally. You will get another free entry just by going back and telling me in the chat, so everybody else can read it, exactly what I said when the race started. So I don't have to repeat myself that many times. Minute and 20 seconds to go. Let's see. Yeah, some of you guys are in both of these. Aaron up top. Kobe Clark up top. Aaron down the bottom. Kobe Clark up top. Rob out front. The breakout ducks usually struggle, guys. I just don't know if you should have... I don't know if you should have this breakout duck. I don't know. My feed died. Are there any on? Where's my name? Zach getting bossy. No, man. I like, you know, it's annoying if Nate, you're on here, right? And I repeat myself over and over again. You're like, Jesus, man, like, do I have to hear the same instructions because everybody in chat nobody's listening, and you know, it's just 1,000 of the same questions. So at a certain point, I got to say, hey guys, I said it. Go back and listen. You can go back on the video and listen. And I'll even encourage you to go back and listen by giving you another entry if you actually just write out what I said. But yeah, not bossy. Just try to find a balance. Wolf out front. Klein. Dwayne. Oh, stop loss for Dwayne. Who is this down at the bottom? Joe Nolan. Tom Ward. Pam out of nowhere. Discord OG. The number 29 duck. Pam. Finally taking the win on this one. The number 29 duck. Pam, we know who you are. You don't have to say it in chat. Welcome to the show. You are now funded with a 50K Ignite instant funded account. Guys, this is what happens when you hang out here for long enough. I swear these are 100% random. They are not rigged. You could ask the people that are here all of the time. Pam is the winner of a 50K instant funded account from Top 1 Futures, the Ignite 50K. Don't go anywhere because race number 2 coming in right now. Everybody chill out. Let me go ahead and mark this one. Pam, this one's going to come directly to your email. Okay, duck. All right. Dang, man. W's in the chat for Pam, but don't go anywhere. Hang on. Okay, we want to run the same one twice. Here we go, chat. Race number 2 coming up right now. There we go. Yo, the next person that says, where is my name, gets banned. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But guys, just turn the volume on. Turn the volume on and listen. This is why I repeat myself so many times, though, chat. Like nobody listens at all. And I know I'm doing different things. It's always, but it's pretty straightforward. I think, like, you know, it's pretty straightforward. Sometimes I change some stuff up. Where the form is, like, basic. If this is hard for you, I think you're really gonna have a hard time with trading. If this is hard, I think you're really gonna struggle trading, guys. I'm gonna crash out. Was that what the kids say? I'm genuinely gonna crash out if you guys keep asking how to get into the giveaways or how to get the entries or where your names are. All right, let's go. There we go. The good news. He said if you don't see your name here in this race, your name is probably in the next race. He made 2 races. Look at that. Somebody listened here. We broke it into 2 groups today. Also, if you don't see your name, if you don't see your ducks, if you don't see any of them, half of them go right off the screen from the beginning. They don't even get a start, so you can't always win. Let's go, guys. Let's run it. I promise you one thing. All right, I take my time. Like, that one took a while because if you filled the form out, if you were due extra entries, I do my best to make sure that you're on here. I try to double check, make sure everybody's on here with the right amount of entries. If you fill the form out and it's submitted, you're on the form. Okay, it's very simple. Also, you see, oh, what is this, Muhammad? Look at that. Wow, there's 2 ducks in this race, Muhammad. Oh my goodness. Just joking, guys. Just joking, but slow down, listen. If you didn't hear something, ask it, right? But my time is not best spent repeating stupidly simple instructions over and over and over again, right? Or even with trading, right? I've been trying to encourage people as we grow. We got over 2,000 members in Discord. I got mad people on socials. There's only so much time I have to answer questions. And when I do, everybody else has to listen to and read them. If it's something you could Google for 2 seconds, right? And it's really repetitive, or it's the most basic rule for a prop firm, I'm probably going to encourage you to just go ahead and, you know, figure that out for yourself rather than waste everybody's time, you know, reading it over and over again. So anyway, maybe tomorrow I have just a list on the screen. I don't say anything. 2 minutes to go. Let's see. Muhammad with the Rockets. Yes. Once overheard the doctor telling my mom. And Juan, what? A lot, 2 ducks. Yeah, you're train L. You're train L. I shortened some of these, guys. Last 5 races, I finished top 5. I didn't win any. Let's go. Can I enter still, please? No. You guys got to be on the live stream. Random days, random times on the live stream to get it filled out. I give you plenty of time. Yeah, no crash outs, though. No crash outs. Where's my name? There you go, Juan. Oh, gosh. Ugh. You guys are funny. Quick check to the markets while the race is going. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Your duck was sacrificed early. Yep. It was sacrificed. Sacrificed early. Let's see. Oh no, Pam. Pam has another one out front in this race. That would be something. Somebody winning both. A-Deal, 69 Goku, Pam, Introvert, the Artris, Muhammad down here on the bottom, I Sniff Candle, which is a ridiculous name, Left Futures, Free Life, 69 Goku has 2 ducks in the race up front. Brian C. Live Futures has a bunch of his ducks together there. Uh-oh. We got some stop losses getting hit. Nate holding really strong out front. Brian C. all the way up top. 69 Goku. Live Futures. 10 seconds to go. Oh, can he hold the breakout? Someone on the bottom coming out of nowhere. MRVTH. Reliel's looking strong too. Ooh, the number 4 purple duck takes the W. Let's see who this is. Don't go anywhere, guys. MRVTH. Wait a minute. Who the hell was this? Did I do this one? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a minute, chat. Don't go anywhere yet. I shortened this one. Oh, look at this. This is someone who actually did the quadruple giveaway. This is somebody that had 4 entries into the race. I need to know who this is, though, before you go anywhere. MRVTHERASTA on IG. Who are you? I'm going to reach out to you on IG to confirm this, but who are you in the chat? What was your actual entry so I know and I can line this up? Where are you at? I don't know what this is. MRV, Teresa Astra? I don't know. W's in the chat. No go again. No go again today. W's in the chat for, let's call it MRV, taking the win on this one, the purple duck. Let me know if you're in chat so you make my life a little bit easier, but I'm going to reach out to you on IG because that's where you did the quadruple entries. W's in the chat. We got Pam taking the win, a Discord OG. Congrats, Pam. Awesome to see another Discord OG getting the win. And we have MRVTH Astra taking the W on this one. And oh, there we go. Somebody in chat. It's you. Awesome. Well, now that you made it easier for me, I could actually find you. But I am still gonna reach out to you on IG to confirm this. Smart boy. Smart boy. Oh, there you are, actually, because your Discord username lines up with the same crazy letters that you had. So now I know it's you. I don't even have to chase you down. Awesome, man. W's in the chat. You are the winner of the 50K Instant Funded Ignite account. Guys, I appreciate you hopping on. Thanks for being here. Couple reminders for today. If you want to follow along on this challenge, it's going to be done through Instagram. I'm going to be posting reels almost every day. Breaking everything down, strategy, approach, risk management, doing some reviews, talking about the trading itself, showing you what's working, what's not working, trying to work towards going from unfunded 0 to a $2,500 prop firm payout in 30 days, maybe before the end of December. Feel free to follow along. It's pinned to the top of this chat, that Instagram reel. You can follow me on there. More giveaways here on the live streams every day, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. They're always going to be here on the live streams, but there are going to be other giveaways as well, X and IG. And if you want to hop in the free Discord is in the chat as well, 100% free trading Discord. Let me throw it in the chat because it's not pinned today. Here you go, Kick, and here you go on YouTube. Feel free to hop in. More than happy to have you guys in there. We got a bunch of free stuff, a bunch of fun stuff coming up, and free stuff. A bunch of fun stuff coming up this year. I'm going to be continuing to try to find ways to keep things interesting and put out more fun content, do more challenges, trade different stuff with you guys based on what I see you guys want, the questions that I'm being asked, what the community, is looking for, along with my own trading journey, right? That's where all this stems from, just sharing all of my own stuff, the wins, the losses, the good, the bad, what real trading looks like for me. Anyway, guys, hope this was a fun stream for you. It certainly was for me. Trying to get everybody into 2 duck races was fun. Talk to you guys soon. See you live tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. See you on Instagram. See you in Discord. Remember, guys, quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Make sure you do your own research, make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is. Even in funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top 1 Futures, code RDF, Bookmap, and others. Talk to you guys soon. Have an awesome rest of the day.